Hello everyone, today I'm gonna unbox the ARRIS SURFboard SB8200 modem and then the ORBI router. So this is a mesh system that been highly rated, and as far as the modem concerned, this is actually 3.1 gigahertz. It's actually DOCSIS 3.1 technology. I chose these two as per the review I've seen in the internet and the YouTube, and of course when I walked into Best Buy, they said that these two are the better pieces that they always sell in a high volume. So I wanted to try and see how this goes. So this is this video I'm gonna first unbox the modem, then of course the router, and I'm gonna set it up. I'm currently using the Comcast XFinity Wi-Fi internet, and as you all know that we use the default modem that comes with the Comcast, and it is kind of okay-ish performance, but you know, it's always better to have the i5 modem and the router that you can choose and you can configure however you want. And also I see that you pay the rent for the modem, that you can completely cut that price and then you can own the modem. I know you might be it might be a little expensive. It depends on how long it takes for you to recover the price of whatever the modem cost that you renting out. But overall, I kind of choose to go with buying a modem instead of using the Comcast, the default modem that I'm paying rent about $12 a month. So this cost, the SB8200, I bought it during the Thanksgiving. So this cost around $167. So if you take a calculation, the math calculation, then it takes about year and a half to recover the price, but that's okay. And after that, you're gonna own this modem, which is good for you. And even if you move to a different apartment or a different city or a different state or any places, you know, the Comcast is widely used across the US, so you can very much use this modem. And this being the 3.1 technology, the DOCSIS 3.1 technology, which is going to be the futuristic one, so that's why I chose this modem. And I'm going to cover more on the ORBI, the router, which is also greatly or highly reviewed, top rated, the router, where I was comparing this with Google Wi-Fi. I kind of felt that I kind of see that this has more bandwidth and options, whereas the Google Wi-Fi has a limited options. So we are going to go over each of these pieces separately. But to start with, let's unbox the SURFboard, ARRIS SURFboard 3.1 modem. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna unbox the modem now, and then we will see how to set up this modem before we step into the ORBI router. And also to go over the modem, this one has 10 gigabits download speeds. As I said, it's a DOCSIS 3.1 cable modem, and also this can support up to 10 gigabytes download speed. I've not seen any internet provider providing that much speed, but why not down the line if some provider provides that kind of speed? So my modem is going to support. And also you get the two 1 gigabyte Ethernet ports, which means you can have multiple router to connect to this modem, because you get a 2 ports for that. And also it's ideal for the gigabyte plus internet packages. And also you get the 2-year unlimited warranty. I know it's kind of okay, but that's fine as long as you also buy the Geek Squad, the support from the Best Buy, which also provides additional support or additional warranty time. And then so if you look at the features, it says it's 3.1, and then it is the download stream is what is it, it says download stream is upstream channels. Okay, and also you have energy efficient and gigabit Ethernet ports. Most of the other SB series supports only one port, whereas this guy gives you 2 ports. And also this has very good rated across different channels that has reviewed so far. So I kind of feel that this is going to be worth putting money on this. So I treat this as an investment that you can definitely going to get more benefit out of this. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to unbox this and see how to set it up. Okay. This is interesting. So the package is quite a different one. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can take this out, the whole piece. Okay, there you go. So this is the modem that I'm talking about, SP8200 softboard 8200, and you get 2 gigabit Ethernet ports and the power cable, and of course if you want to attach to any aux cable, then coax cable, then that's about it. Okay, so that's good. And so this is the modem that I'm talking about. Let's keep it as it is. Okay, so what are the other things that this comes with? Let's open it up. Okay, this comes with a power cable. So let's put this aside. So they attach only one Ethernet cable. That's fine. If you want to have one more, then you can buy them separately. So that's pretty much it. That's it. So it has the power cable and the Ethernet cable. That's it. Okay, let's keep this aside. So okay, so now moving on to the ORBI. So I'm gonna unbox this and see what are the so as you know that the ORBI is one of the best mesh Wi-Fi system that has been highly rated. And as per as the, so if you look at the PC editor's choice, CNET, time, all of them rated very high. And I've been watching the multiple review of this product. This seems to be pretty good as compared to any other competitors like Google Wi-Fi, Linksys, and other stuff. So I pretty much kind of like it. I know it's pretty steep in price. I know I bought it for around 447. No, it's about $386 after some discount, and but I kind of feel that it's a worth investment. And so let's see how it goes. So I'm unboxing this. So when you open this, so I chose the 2 pods instead of 3 pods because my home is about 3,500 square feet. I kind of feel that okay, 2 pods is fine. Of course, if you want to add one more pod, you can do that as well, and you can buy the another pod separately. So let's open the whole thing and see if we can. Okay, and then this already. Okay, so before I go over, so if you see this, okay, so you see that it covers up to 5,000 square feet, which is really good. So even if I move to a larger apartment or a condo, I should be able to still use this as a router that I can also add more ports. Although, as I said, it comes with 2 ports and I can add more ports, and this supports a Wi-Fi speed up to 3 gigabytes, which is pretty good, right? And also, if you look at the other thing is so you get if you see, okay, the specific thing or the good thing about this ORBI is you get 3 ports in addition to the internet port that you connect from the modem, right? And so you can do the hard wiring, okay, meaning you can have the Ethernet cable going through to your computer devices or any other device that you wanted to over the Wi-Fi. I know Wi-Fi, the whole purpose of this mesh system is the Wi-Fi, but you know that Ethernet cable definitely are going to be uninterrupted internet over the Wi-Fi. Sometimes you might see some issues. So overall, I kind of feel that this is the advantage that comes with this. Whereas in case of Google Wi-Fi, you get to see only 2 Ethernet port, whereas you get to see 3 of them, meaning 2 means one with the internet from the modem and the other port, which means pretty much you get to see only 1 Ethernet port available, whereas here you get to see 3 of them. And also the other thing is the router, okay, is going to share the internet directly to the satellite, through satellite to the other pod, which means you might feel that okay, my Ethernet port internet might be slowed down because it's again using the Wi-Fi technology, but it doesn't look like that way. It's kind of it is transmitting the whole internet from the router to the satellite, which means you can still use the Ethernet cable that takes care of the whole internet speed over the Wi-Fi. So I kind of feel this is more robust feature. So let's go through and see how this is really helpful. So I'm going to set up the modem first, then I'm going to go over the setup of the router. So let's get started with the modem setup. Before I go with the modem setup, I also just want to show you the ORBI router that we see it on the, so that's a satellite one. Okay. And this is the ORBI router. So you can pretty much see the difference. The router always has the blue top, whereas the satellite one has the plain white colored top. So these are the 2 parts that I get along with this. And then obviously I do get the so you get the power cable and then two Ethernet wires. Okay, so pretty much that's a setup that you're gonna do with this. So I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go to the spot where I have the modem. I'm gonna disconnect the Comcast. Then I'm gonna get started with the ARRIS modem. I'm gonna see how this works. So I will show once the modem is successfully connected. Then I'll walk through the steps, as well as similarly for the Wi-Fi, the router setup. So I'm gonna first try and see how I can make sure that the router setup works perfectly fine, and then I'll walk through the steps. So just bear with me a few seconds. I will be showing the steps step by step process. Okay, so I connected the modem to the cable. So this is the cable that comes that goes out to the router, and the coax cable that's from the XFinity, then the power cable. So as soon as you plug in, you should see a power light, and then the blue signal that is for the incoming, and the green for the outgoing. The blue means the 3.1. so as long as you have the XFinity enables you the 3.1 internet, gigabytes internet, then you should be able to see the blue internet, the blue light. And then the globe sign you see is nothing but that the internet is active. To have this internet active, you need to contact Comcast to activate your modem. So what I did is I tried to log into online, and I couldn't log into the XFinity website. So I called up the XFinity customer care, and they were able to help me set up the modem. So they removed my old XFinity modem, and they took the MAC address of the modem. So you can see the MAC address from the bottom of the box, or you can also find the MAC address at the bottom of the modem. So as soon as you provide the MAC address and the model, in this case it is ARRIS SB8200, then you should be able to see the modem is activated from the Comcast support team. So once the modem is active, so you should be able to connect to your laptop directly from the Ethernet and see if that works. So once that is done, then you have to activate the router. So when it comes to router, so I plugged in the Ethernet cable that comes from the modem, and that goes to your, so this is the Ethernet that goes into the router. You see that there is a yellow mark says internet. So this is the cable that has to connect from the modem, and this is the outgoing Ethernet cable that I can connect to any other device that I wanted to have internet. And this is the power cable, and as soon as the power is on, you see the green light should be glowing. So once this is done, I'm going to walk through the steps that to activate the router that connects to the internet, and I will walk through the steps in the, either you can use the website on your laptop, or you can use your any of the iPhone or any gadgets. So I will walk through the steps one by one. Okay, once you connect your router to your modem and the satellite, you should be able to sync the router and the satellite. So as soon as you're done, you should be able to see the ORB Wi-Fi network. So I tried to connect to the orblogin.com. I see, if you see the initial page in the background, it was not able to connect to the ORBI Wi-Fi, because you want to ensure that you connect to the ORBI Wi-Fi network before you log in. So what I did is I went to my settings, and you see that I changed the name from ORBI Wi-Fi to NT World. So as soon as I'm done, then I can go to the orblogin.com. So here I'm gonna type my admin as a username and the password. So once you log in, you should be able to see, okay, you're connected to your router, and you see that the internet is good, the wireless is good, and everything looks fantastic. And so now you can also see there is a new firmware upgrade. So if you click there, it will take you to the firmware upgrade. You can also install and ensure that you are able to connect to the internet. And so the basic thing is, as soon as you go to your orblogin.com, you should see the internet status is good, which means your modem is connected to the router, and it is receiving the internet connectivity from the modem, and also your wireless is working fine, and whatever the password you have here, it will show. Of course, you can change the password anytime you want, and so you can go to the internet. So you can do multiple testing here. You can go to the wireless. So and also you can change the password here, and you can change the security options, multiple security options here, and attached devices. You can also see the attached devices here. So you see that you have one Netgear device that is connected, and you can also see there are multiple devices that is attached to this. So I have the MacBook Pro, iPad, the Philips Hue lights, and everything. And you can also do the parental control. So there are so many things you can do with the ORB login. And if you go to advanced, and yeah, I don't see anything other than advanced. So overall, so this is a very pretty straightforward setup, and feel free to comment and anything if you have any questions. And yep, that's about it. I'm good to go with ORB. I really I'm so happy that I was able to set up the ORB, the router mesh network setup. Hope you like the video, and feel free to comment anything you feel that I could improve. Thank you so much again, guys. See you next time. Peace.